Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. My name is Paul. With me today is Sir Derp.
Hello.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
Good
my
evening.
channel. And Mr. Master Modelleicher Sam.
That's me. Good evening.
I hope the sound is working well this time from the start. So I'm starting slow just to... Good evening, Ben. Nice that you're here. Can you hear Derp and Sam? Please talk again.
Here are some words. This is some talking.
Sound is good.
Hopefully you can hear it. Sound
Paulo
is good.
Silva.
Good Lord.
Hi, Matt. Good evening. This is a really good start, huh? Let's see what happens.
It's almost too good to be true.
Hello, Fatty
Something
Gubby.
will go horribly wrong.
Dot 2020. Yeah, I mean, what can basically go wrong when we meet,
Everything.
right?
Everything. Absolutely everything.
And I forgot to officially cancel one English stream on Easter. I just really didn't think on it. I just forgot, so that there was no stream last Thursday. I'm really sorry for it, but I really forgot about it. Rainer, hello. Leon, hey. Jarek, we are doing fine, I hope. It was a last minute call because Derp came basically 1 minute after Sam, and Sam came 10 minutes before the stream started, so...
Yeah, it's close call.
It's a close call. Yeah, it was really...
Close call.
So I had to open up a can of beer. I'm sorry for that, but I had to get my nerves down.
De-stress.
Yeah. Luca B, hello. Pigs by Sandman, hello. Fizz,
I haven't got the
English.
stream open. I've got no idea what's going on, but hi everybody.
At the moment, there's nothing going on. I'm just waiting for some people to hop in, and yeah, I'm calming down. Farming Gamer, hello. I think basically it's said in the title, right? What is going on? It's the home world. HolmWold.
Yes.
This is quite a difficult name because I just want to pronounce it quite different.
Think of it as Holmer.
Yeah, but it's not home and
But
it's
it
not
isn't.
world. So this is where I get
HolmWold.
yeah, HolmWoldFarm.
Played that map once. I liked it.
Sven Heiliger, hello. Pigs by Sandman. Rheinland-Pfalz Agrarvideo. Hey, good evening. You know, the funny thing is, Bex had to commentate on someone who said, why not HolmWoldFarm? We need it so urgent. And Bexy was a little bit stepping backwards and saying, we don't know, maybe Trickster said something. And I wrote beneath it, wait for it.
Just wait.
Just wait for it. And yeah, our BGO, Björn, he put a lot of work in it. He's kind of the man for the precision farming compost stuff at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because he made it working, but we have to deliver always the precision farming edit from us.
Precision farming version.
Yeah. I heard that some people
You
had...
only need... Sorry, go on.
No, you first.
I was going to say, we only need to download that once, don't we? So
Yeah.
for each Maze Plus map, you only have to have that once. You don't have to re-download a different precision farming.
No, it's
not a massive problem.
It's in with Sandy Bay. Today came a fix for
Yes.
Sandy Bay because there was something with the BGA. The precision farming that is within there is the same that is or will be
Added with
within.
everything.
Yeah, but somebody maybe not download the Sandy
No,
Bay,
of course.
so we just put it in there. And if there's a problem with the precision farming add-on, the third-party mod that's on ModHub, BGO already fixed it how to work with it together. We have to put in the version number, something like that. So if there are any questions, just hop on in our Discord and you will get help there. Yeah, what we basically did was now editing to HolmWold, HolmWold, all the Maze Plus stuff. So you can see on the screen all the fruit types, miscanthus and all that stuff. We did the precision farming. Let's see if I can do just a little cheat here. To show. Oh, whoop. I'm old.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
I like that. I'm old.
So it's taking a little bit. But you see, it's all updated. All fields are done. This here. This is field grass, clover, and next to it is alfalfa. I'm just mowed it. You see that the different yield stages are in there too. How many?
I haven't got the stream open, so I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah, you should have. You should have.
I see it. It's wonderful. It's such a great thing. Look
Beautiful, right?
Look at the way it's doing its thing. You know.
Sam, what's your opinion on that?
What? I didn't listen.
So I got one guy not watching and one guy not listening. So that's a perfect fit. Chris, the Irish gamer. Hey, how many hours? Yeah, I could tell you now something from Santa Claus, and it was a lot of work for Björn. He spent a lot of hours in there, but it's all okay to be done. I think we spent more time with fixing than with implementing, because there were some fixes to be made, and yeah, when you are in doing a map, sometimes you oversee stuff, and when he sent me the map, I found some smaller issues, and then I sent it back, and also back and forth. But it was a couple of days. Yeah, let's hop in. Oh yeah, okay. What I wanted to show else is just a second. What? Did my game crash? Of course. Wait for it.
Steady.
I can tell you that FS crashed.
Remember when you said nothing can go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you were saying. What was it, about 5 minutes ago?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Hang on, I'm just bringing the stream up. You'll be pleased to know.
Oh boy.
Hey, Sin's in. Sim's come in just as it's crashing.
No, it's back. Oh, you see, not too fast. Being not too fast. So I will go in the shop first, so I can show you. Of course, there are all the machinery for that you need for playing the map without Maze Plus, so that you can use the bales and all that stuff. Right here, clover, alfalfa, and all that stuff. But we have in here, we have the compost station. The compost station is within the map. It's a placeable. You can place it wherever you want, of course. Oh, and I do a little spoiler because the CCM silo was not meant to be in there. Yeah, and ta-da! Ta-da! So, in the next CCM update of the CCM extension, we will have our placeable CCM bunker silo where you can, yeah. It's a pleasure.
So there you go.
You're welcome. No, but you can place it everywhere. I mean, I did not activate the place everywhere mod, so I just will have to figure out where I can put it here, just to put it down. And I hopefully did not forget where I put it. So this is the placeable, right? You go with the tipper or the manual spreader beneath it, and it will give you 20 kilos of nitrogen within the precision farming. We kept the price interesting so that it's not just putting money out there and no use. So it makes actually sense to use this. In the coming near future, we will have a compost production so that you can actually do it yourself and gain a little bit more money out of it. Simulation for the nation. Hey ho! You know that next week you are on the stream too, right? What would have been interesting is getting Chris the Irish gamer into it too. I was in a stream of him once, and it was really hard for me to understand him because I was not that fluent in the accent anymore. But I hope that I will get it this time.
You'll be getting that. It's up. Just one more time. One more.
Grandmodding, hey. Dreizylinderbauer, hey, Moinsen. Yeah, he comes in again with the German Moin.
Moin,
Moin, moin. So I guess nobody of you two did play this map before, right?
I have, very briefly.
Okay.
And then I stopped playing it because
you missed Maze Plus, right?
I'm just not the biggest fan of 4 times scaled maps.
Oh yeah, right. It's a 4 times map. I forgot about that. It's a big one.
It is. It's a massive map, and I just my preference is a smaller map, which has a lot more detail.
Agrarmodding, it's English. Thursday, also ich sag's mal kurz auf Deutsch, Donnerstags ist immer Englisch-Stream. Deshalb ist auch der Titel in Englisch und so weiter. Muss nicht verwirrt sein, alles gut. Donnerstags ist immer Englisch-Stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about a 4 times map for our multiplayer streams because sometimes we run into days we really cannot use for streaming, so we have to skip time or do some F11 to some fields to have something to do. And it's not quite that realistic as we want it to be. I'm not quite sure what will happen with our next project. What is it is a normal sized map too, right, Sam? Bergisch is normal sized, right?
Yes.
But so there we will be with, I guess, 6 or 8 players on it, 4 different or 5 different farms. Will be very interesting, but we are planning on doing a really realistic playstyle on there. And you guys in the chat, did you play on this map? Did you like it? Did you love it? For those of you who are not familiar with the Maze Plus horse extension stuff, this here is horsegrass. Well, I will open up the F1 menu. This is horsegrass this is field grass that you can harvest with the combine, and you will get out field grass crop grain, so to say, to sell. And the sward that comes out instead of straw will be semi-dry horsegrass, where you can make horse silage from and tad it to hay. And when you mow it, here the right side, the greenish one is without mower conditioner. This is with mower conditioner. So you get wet grass out of it, then the normal grass. And if you tad it, you will get the semi-dry. And this will get into the season's drying system. So with time and temperature, it will become hay. Dot 2020 says he loves this map.
Field grass is wicked. I think it's a must on pretty much anyone's game save, to be honest with you. Just the fact that you get 2 crops out of it and it regrows year on year. Fantastic.
Yeah, when we started it with back in the forage extension.
Great money, mate.
It was called Inkarasegras. It was based on the stuff from Modelleicher. But it was hard to define food for horses, because you had grass. You could feed the same grass that you feed to the cows to the horses. You had the same silage, the same grass silage. And with me being a food forage contractor for 25 years, with the specialization on horse silage and horse hay, you really know the difference. You know that there is a difference, and this is where we came up with it. And so we did a completely overdo of all the whole grass stuff. And I really know that I drove Modelleicher crazy over it. Didn't I? Sam?
I'm not going to say anything.
I like that. Say nothing. You can't be held to it then.
Right.
Hello, Leon Crafter. And for all that are not familiar with our German streams, Leon Crafter, he sent me some beer from Bavaria, and for me to have a taste. And every time he joins a stream, I have to open up another bottle, because wait, let's see. It is now it's quite difficult for the English people to understand, but okay. It's Auerbräu from Rosenheim. And wait. Cheers to Leon and to all in the chat, and to you guys in the voice.
If I drank, which I do, cheers. Maybe if I just go, there we go.
That sounded like for the next round. Ding, 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 ding.
Hang on.
So what we have basically done is that we implemented all the horse extension stuff. So you get the fruit destruction too. Wait, let's hop into the tractor. Of course, I forgot my head tracking, but don't care. Just to give you a little understanding of the fruit destruction, if you are not familiar with it. If you go through the field grass, for example, you can see it gets set down one stage, and you still can mow it. Even the destructed one.
Is that the little Deutz file from ModHub? The one that released a
Yeah.
while ago and got updated today? Lovely, isn't it?
Yes, no, yes.
No. Okay.
This
Could be.
This,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
But this Deutz is from the same person. It's just we did some modifications on it with the wheelbase, because he does not really have the real sizes of wheels on it on ModHub. The real dimensions you would use. This one is the one that was updated. And of course also...
Yeah, the little Agritron 90, little 4 and 6 cylinder.
Yeah, this is the 6 one.
Yeah, that's it.
And I changed the wheels also because they had the wrong dimensions on it. Kind of Deutz, and the wheel dimensions is kind of my little baby, because I drove Modelleicher also crazy with that back in the days when we were on the Agro Extra. I don't know how to call it in English.
Right. Not sure. That I don't know. No, I'm a big fan of those little Agrotrons.
And we got the clover in here too, all working, right? I think the alfalfa, I didn't mow it yet. So, feeding, of course, is all fitting too. We got the fresh grass in there. Grass is that what we have to keep in there because of the season's grazing. Mm-hmm. Because it goes on grass, and you cannot change it to wet grass. So we have to keep it in there. Makes the riding a little bit small, but in seasons it scales well, I think. We changed all the names here. When you remember in Sandy Bay, there was
It sort
alfalfa.
of went on forever.
Yeah, it was kind of different, and so easy names for the cows, the same. And this time, wait, we go for the shop. I'm not sure if here's a mixer wagon on the map, so I will just buy one just to show it this time the right way. Let's hop into it. You see here, it's a really John Deere based map, right? You hop through John Deere's. I didn't change any on the starting vehicles. So, and now you can see, I hope you can read it. Or we can, no, it's quite smaller in here. But you see we have done the extended version. So you get maize silage, whole crop silage, hay, straw, grass silage, clover silage, alfalfa silage, soybean, sugar beet, and within potato, carrots. So it's basically a mixture where you can put all you want into, but you don't have to. The only have to things are grass silage and whole crop and maize silage, so that people don't have to alter the XML from the start.
Wicked.
But it will be much more later on this year.
Yeah.
When we do,
That's gonna be good.
when we do the sorry for spoiling update. Let's hop back. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can not really tell something about the farms and all that stuff that is in here, because we didn't change any on it. Just so that you know that we did the precision farming in here. All fields are working with it. Compost is working with it. Horse extension is in there. Fruits are in there. Crop destruction is in there. And so I think we can switch now to the chit chat, where we can have some actual fun. Oh, and the release, of course, will be tomorrow in our Discord. And in Oxygen David's Discord too, because he made a section for the Farming Agency Edition maps.
You did, yeah.
So we have to cover a little bit FSUK missing, right?
Well, there's got to be some way of making up.
Nice
I don't really
lighting
know
on the
why
map.
that's shut. I still don't understand.
Yeah, me neither. The lighting on the map is, yeah, it's just Modelleicher's seasons lighting and the altered seasons from Modelleicher.
Very nice.
I have no clue what he did, but he did it very well.
Unfortunately, I'm still a peasant with reshade.
You will never.
I'm sure you love. I know you love it.
Yeah.
You'll never say you do. You'll always say you hate it.
But the good thing is, this time Modelleicher is with us here in the voice, and he can give you a kick in the ass too.
Bring it.
Don't put me on the spot like that. I mean, we all know reshade sucks, but
Well, I kind of like it.
Just to repeat it.
I just like the open customization of it. Yes.
Yeah, just to repeat it, I got only Modelleicher seasons lighting and the seasons edited.
Mm-hmm.
I have no reshade and I have no NVIDIA shaders active. So this is only what comes from the base game, and yeah, because I know you don't have NVIDIA, right? You were on.
Sadly, not yet. I will do, but yeah. Gotta wait until I can get my hands on one first.
I don't know, Derp, if you can read the chat, but some German dudes are mocking me a little bit, because in every stream that I play, I really brag about my really nice big wheel, not that.
Pardon?
Not the chicken, not the male chicken. What you thought about? No, really. I got an aftermarket wheel on my Logitech, and it feels boys, it's so nice. It's like
For a second, I thought I was on a very different stream.
No, you aren't. And they are just saying, Paul, tell us about your driving wheel. Paul, how is your wheel going? Is it big enough? And all that stuff. Have you got a link to your Discord? There is a link in the description of this video. It's always in there, but I think Sven Heiliger or even Modelleicher or Rainer can post a link from the Discord. This is no problem. Will there be an update for 6 Ashes FA for compost and precision farming? At the moment, I'm not really sure because I think 6 Ashes, isn't it sent to ModHub?
6 Ashes is on ModHub, yeah.
No. I mean, who made 6 Ashes? Was it GB Modding?
GB Modding, yeah.
So if GB Modding made it, he sent it to ModHub, the Farming Agency edition. But it was before we did the stuff with the precision farming, and he made it to compensate for the missing map on FSUK. Then I will talk to him. Maybe we can do an update for Discord then too. But it will not have this version of it. But it will be released on ModHub. So it's quite difficult at the moment to say, okay, we will do another version for Discord like we did for FSUK. I'm not sure at the moment. It's work in process, so I cannot really tell at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Sven, wasn't it your underarm? So Sven went with the 81 centimeters, right? So and the guys go
Did
crazy.
he now?
Yeah. But it's the measurement between the elbows. So it has nothing to do with the wheelbase or something like that. But the guys keep up picking on that. And you know how boys are, right?
Yeah.
They hear something about measurement, they open up their trouser and try to. So it's basically the same in Germany as it is in Britain.
Of course, no, I would. It's part of human nature, you know. It's just how it works.
Fabio Braga Gaming, hello. Yeah, no, but it shouldn't. The only measurement that is really important is the Smeaty measurement for ModHub mods. Did I say that now? you heard of it too, right?
Yeah.
His 1 meter is always a little bit bigger.
Isn't it? It's
Giant
know,
depending on
standard.
where you look at the model.
Like, no, I'm not going down that route. No, I'm not doing that.
No, but it's not. It's tricky with Sam. He can really be
Camera
a trap. No, it's really all about that stuff. It's basically because of the wheelbase, and Sven said something with the 81 centimeters and all that stuff. So, wait, we can do a little. Oh yeah, I can show you that. Wait, I accidentally drove through the grass because I thought this here was a pathway. It was not, or at least I didn't fit through it. You see the crop destruction in the grass is here too. And I left the grass that Trickster had on this map on purpose on this map. So this stage here, the setback stage, will be mobile too. Right, but you see much more of the tracks now in the grass.
Very nice.
Or don't you have the stream up yet? Still not.
No, I do. I said it's very nice. No, I'm prepared this time.
Okay. So, I would have loved to show you the tether script working, but with 2 things already gone wrong, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared.
I mean, you get 3. You normally get 3 in one period.
Yeah.
So the third thing's going to be.
May I? You know what?
Why does something go wrong?
We are all for the entertainment, right? So let's do this, guys. Let's do it. Okay, we have to drive without a brake. So this is working pretty well. But let's see what happens if we go over it again. Derp's currently playing Flight Sim. Oh, thank you, Sim, for the update.
No, I'm not on Flight Sim. That's a lie. Mate, if I was on Flight Sim, I'd be absolutely doing my head in.
So it is working as intended. It is putting up.
For now.
No, yeah. Let's keep it short. Let's do another pathway,
Now.
and it should go for
Give it-
semi-dry now. And here we go. All is working smoothly, the way it's supposed to be. Let's do some in-cap here.
To be fair, Flight Sim is not actually a bad shot.
Ah, now I'm
I've actually just bought BeamNG, so maybe I'll play that in a minute.
in a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, this map will be available tomorrow in our Discord, in the Discord from Oxygen David, of course. I hope that Trickster does some sharing of the information on Facebook and stuff like that, and not the link, because we will keep it in the 2 Discords for it. Derp.
Has he not got his own as well?
What?
Does Trickster not have his own Discord as well?
I have no clue. Because I only know him from FSUK. I have no clue if he has his own Discord. I have no idea, really. With the downfall of FSUK, so much disappeared in the blink of an eye, and I forgot to download some maps to save them, and some articles are gone now, and all that stuff, and it happened so fast.
Oh, he does have a Discord.
Oh, Ben, if you have a link, please put it in here too. Modding, hey.
Buy Hell Let Loose. I am not buying Hell Let Loose. You know as well as I do how short my fuse is. And
Tricks.
my PC will end up through the window in the garden, probably in the next county. Me and first-person shooters don't work. We don't mix.
Right, so we should play Battlefield together.
It depends how PG you want the stream.
It's Battlefield, I don't care. In Battlefield we can go all out. And who talked about stream, right?
Well, exactly. That's true.
We keep that private. It can destroy completely both of us.
You will see a new side of that doesn't come out anywhere other than in first-person shooters. There's a specific part of me reserved specifically for first-person shooters, and it's not pretty. It's not nice.
Yeah, I played Battlefield competitive, and I really didn't care at the beginning. But when you start raging out and you really can feel how the whole team picks up on it, and your team leader, you really have to calm down. And after the stream, after the game, oh boy. When I was on my own, then I could.
Just don't go there.
Yeah.
It's just a lot easier not to.
Yeah. So have you any idea how Giants went over the Easter break? Are they all good, all fine? No crazy ideas, no grass growing simulator or stuff like that.
Do you know, grass growing simulator? I think is a hit.
Yeah.
It's a battle royale, but without the stress.
Yeah, it's
You
antidepressive.
can just sit
Yeah.
and relax.
Can you imagine the commentary on it? Listen, I can hear the
think it'd be
grass
wonderful.
grow.
You could turn it into a full ASMR thing, which, by the way, I hate, but you could.
Yeah, imagine grass growing simulator with a horse extension update where you got the power grass, right?
Power grass.
Yeah,
Power grass.
loot boxes, field grass. And then if you are in the hero stage, you got Miscanthus. No cow will ever lay on you.
Sim has also just said if you're ever down for Battlefield 5, hit him up.
Yeah.
He's always playing it, to be fair. So.
No, I quit it. I quit after 4 because 1 was a joke, and 5 was twice of it. I mean, hopefully, yet now with the guy leaving EA who made the gunplay worse, I really have high hopes for the coming Battlefield.
The last one I played was Battlefield 3.
On console, right?
The last one I played. Oh yes.
Me too.
I've never done first-person shooters on PC.
So maybe we kicked our asses back in the days and we didn't know.
We could have done.
Yeah.
Although it's more likely you kicked mine because.
Not sure. In Battlefield 3, I was a noob.
Oh, I was. Yeah, but you see, the problem is that I put a lot of hours into it, and when I finished, I was still just as bad as when I started.
Oh, that's when you flipped over to the farm sim then, right?
Because that's when I realised that you could just play something quietly and calmly, and
and with reshade.
You don't have to shout at people, and you don't have to hear people telling you about their relations with your mother. You can just sit, relax.
Derp, I love you.
Yourself.
I love you with all my heart.
I tolerate you as well.
With all my heart. So if you played this map, maybe there are some spots that we can show or that we don't. I have no.
To be fair, I played it for a few hours and I put it down again because it's 4 times. It's just.
Yeah, and for me,
map.
For me it was always the thinking. Okay, I promised Trickster we will do an update, and when we do the update, I have plenty of time to play on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely map. Don't get me wrong. I prefer things to be small. I roll on the small equipment. I'm that person who is excited by the 3-meter equipment on Mod Hub. I am that person that's like, wow, look at that.
So you got a good company in the voice chat here then.
Precisely. This is why we get on.
No, not me. The other guy.
Oh, I see.
I would prefer. No, I prefer 6 meters over 3 meters all the time because of the grid of the maps.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with the trim lines and all that stuff. So if we get this a little bit fixed, then I'm all with you guys. 3 meters and all that stuff, so that you. I mean, Sam always complains about the 2-row harvesters for potatoes or sugar beet that you cannot actually.
Do you know? I hate it. I hate them with a passion because they're so massive and they're bulky and they need a lot of power. And if you go and put something small on something like that, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
And then by the time you've got the equipment that can power that thing, you're looking at running normally 6-meter equipment, and then going down to 2 rows where you're talking 2, maybe 2.5 at best. It angers me. But enough potatoes, isn't it?
Is a 3 meter all that big Deutz can pull, Derp?
Depends which Deutz.
Big ones.
I mean, if you're talking the big, it's. I mean, if it was a Massey, it wouldn't put it at all. But
so for all you guys out there, never really opened up the F1 menu. I will show you now why it's necessary. You can see here, fruit type grass, fruit type semi-dry grass. For all the people always complaining about, I don't know which drying stage it is, it's so complicated. Just open up the F1 menu and you will see it because we put it in there, that it's on display. Like today, someone...
Read the manual.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Don't do what I did and pester Alien with questions on the basis that you just didn't read the manual.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
That's the best quote ever in Farm Sim. Wobster made it basically crystal clear when he updated his status to read the fucking manual. There are just two quotes I really love in FS. One is the one from Wobster, and the second one is the one from Rakeen, where I told him, well, we are up to 127 high types now, and he said, just stop adding stuff. It's so funny. It's so funny, for me at least. Not for the ones on the receiving end, but for me it's...
Not the ones, I was going to say, not for him. He's probably frustrated. That's why he said, stop doing it.
There was a question if Oxy's in voice. No, he's not in voice. He had to work overtime again. But
basically, I'm just a cheaper version of Oxy.
No, now you were too fast. I wanted to say Oxy will be the complement for Sam and Derp then when he joins us, maybe in the next or in the one after that, because before we started the streaming, I really fell in love with the thought of having Derp and Sam always in the English streams, because I mean, Sam is a little bit quiet at the moment, but he can be really, really, really forward if we find the right talking points. So, where's Sam? Yeah, Sam, say something.
Yeah.
Louder. He didn't hear you.
What?
What?
I was screaming at my microphone. I think you may have.
And I guess next time we will have simulation for the nation also here. But he will put us in the shadow, Derp, you know that, right? With his radio moderator voice.
And his wonderful tones.
Yeah, and he's quite good looking. Did you see in the streams? It's really a shame that I'm so old and ugly.
I put my thumb over that part of the screen.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna kill me.
No, but he's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, he's alright.
So
great.
Basically, we could also do a podcast instead of. I will move from time to time so that people see that we are actually on a map and not a screensaver.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, you forgot you're actually in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. But I can close the F1 menu now because nobody listened at all. English and Sam, this isn't working? It is, absolutely. He just needs a little bit more time to get into it again. But didn't you know that Sam made English streams back in the days too? And yeah, and he's the guy who always corrects me when I do some translations wrong, and he gets hand on it. It really annoys me every time. Every time. I love more the speaking English because I don't have to have a look at the right spelling or stuff like that.
You can just sort of, if it doesn't make sense, then screw it.
But when you hear that some English dudes have worst most of the time a worst, no, what is it called?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, Oxy. No, I didn't want to name anybody. But okay, Oxy said last time. Oxy. No. It was just Oxy said that because I said I'm sorry for if I misspelled something wrong, or if I misspelled something, and he said no, actually it's better than most of the guys in on Facebook writing comments.
You know, he's not wrong. It's very true.
Yeah. But it's not
very true.
But it's not good enough for me because Facebook and social media posts are not really something where I want to aim for. It's just that you want to leave behind you, right? So
of course. No, I don't think I've had any problems. I think you're good.
I hope so.
You know, compared to again, a lot of people, I've had some wonderful messages from people. And, you know, it depends on how you read it. It could mean 13 different things.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not one to mock in any way, and I'm not mocking, but sometimes you really, really have to wonder.
I really read some of the comments that you showed, right, in private, and I really thought about, whoa, I only
you
thought
remember
German would have so many meanings to one word, but
Oh, I see. Yes.
in the Irish community, wasn't it Irish where so different meanings were on the same word, but only in parts of swearing and all that stuff. I think it was Irish.
No. I don't know.
Nothing against Irish, don't get me wrong. No, it was not meant like that. But from the state point of having different meanings to words. I mean, just take the British and the American.
Oh, the differences between them is
Sidewalk.
Yeah. There's a quote by Clarkson that it really, really makes me laugh every time. And again, this isn't me bashing America at all. I wouldn't.
Horseback riding, right?
That's the one. No, it's gas.
Where?
It's gas. And I get it. It's shortened for gasoline, but they call it liquid gas. No, I'm playing. I'm you know.
And I mean,
before somebody comes down on me and goes, "Oh, you're anti."
No, we love all of them.
Well, you know,
except the
asshole.
asshole. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, but it's just like the stereotypes with the Germans, right? When they, for example, butterfly. They say in German.
Schmetterling.
Yeah, and that's completely wrong because we never would say it like that. If you say butterfly, we say Schmetterling. It doesn't sound harsh in any way.
No, of course
but
it doesn't.
But
No,
always,
it doesn't.
always. And this is where I really could grab through the TV or whatever and say, "Oh, you dumbass." And then there are some German actors on American shows, and they really fill in the stereotypes like people want to.
To be fair, when you look at some films and there's a British guy in them, they always pick one of two: posh, well-educated country, you know, sort of goes hunting every weekend and shoots shotguns at clay discs, or they go for the proper London Cockney, you know, white governor, you know, that kind of thing. And it's just not.
But you guys really got the best out of it. Because the stereotype is well educated. I'm not sure if they say that from the German.
Well, there's actually I'm going to send it to you. It's brilliant. I am one of those people that watches and sits and scrolls a lot through TikTok. I'm not ashamed of it. And there's a fantastic one there. I'll have to show you. It's specifically about the English to German stereotypes, and it's a type of tank. And I know that sounds really stupid, but it's just a type of tank, and the name is like 4 lines long, not 4 words. It's 4 lines. It just goes on. It's fantastic. I'll have to send it.
Animonic says Derp isn't too good at knowing the correct meaning of a word. He will.
Oh God, please!
He will know what I'm talking about.
No. I can't believe you decided to bring that up. You.
And Berg writes, I'm learning German and want to ask how can you remember all of the das. It's just when you grow up with it. There are out of 100 people, there are 50 who get it and 50 who don't, even if they are German. So don't bother. I had a girlfriend. She back in the days, she was a student from Hungary. She was a dessous model, but she was well educated. Right. And I can tell you, there's nothing more annoying than a beautiful girl that you are trying to have dinner with, and she always corrects you as a German because she studies German and she really gets into the deepest meanings of every word. This is so annoying.
Yeah.
Please, people, if you say something, it has to be understandable, it has to be readable, and it has to be meaningful. It doesn't have to be correct all the time.
See, the problem is I'm just like her. Actually, it really, really like there's a common thing at the minute, where somebody will say, for example, I am going shops. Where did the to the go? I'm going to the shops. Why is it now I'm going shop? Why are you dropping words when you don't need to? What are you doing with this time you're saving?
I have no idea.
It just really winds me up, and it's things like that.
You remember...
the
You first.
Sorry.
You first.
No, I was just going to say I did a little bit of German when I was in secondary school, high school, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Forgotten it all.
Yeah, it's because when you don't use it on a daily basis, it's so fast.
I just remember ja, natürlich, and that's as far as it goes. And my kind of way of remembering die and das was guesswork and just use whichever one you feel fits.
Yeah.
It's not true. It doesn't work. That's not how it does. You don't do that, but it's fine.
Sam, ich glaube, der geht an dich. Hi für 2 Sekunden von John Deere Lanz 310. For example, Berg is Turkish. And when I was younger, I had a Turkish girlfriend, and I went to evening school to learn Turkish to impress her brother and parents, of course. It was life essential. But I do not remember any of it because I do not use it anymore. Back in school, I learned French. I do not remember any because I don't use it.
I did French.
I did English very well back in the days, and then for approximately, I would say 10 years, I didn't use it that much. I lost so much. It was no problem watching any movie in the original, but getting back to writing stuff, I really have to overguess so many times, and sometimes when I'm nervous, like when we started the stream, I fall into the German accent. For me, it's the worst that can happen because I think there's nothing more complimenting than trying to speak the language that you use as much as possible accent free.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So, and this is what I really try to, but it's hard. I mean, with the Americans and the British, the Oxford English is a little bit hard for me now. After all the years, because most of the time all the Scandinavians speak fluently English, but it's more the American English because they got all in American English, the original TV shows and all that stuff. And then there are the British, the Scottish, and it's hard. It's hard to really represent in a chit chat that. Without any accent.
See, I always grew up with standard English, so for me it's not a problem. I also, part of my family is Welsh, so I have a little bit of Welsh as well. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's just about, I can't obviously speak on behalf of somebody who didn't speak English and now does, but the American English is the one that everybody seems to learn because it's the one that's always in the films and it's always in the you know what I mean? It's just the one that people seem to have most access to.
Yeah.
And it's not standard English. Which is fine. It's in the same way that I know that the Scots especially have a lot of different. Scots and Irish especially both have words which I would raise an eyebrow and be like, what?
You know Colin McRae?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Legend.
Yeah, legend, but oh boy. That was hard.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? The accent that he has? Had.
Oh, that's. Do you know? I never really heard him speak.
Yeah,
think you were
it's
Scottish.
yeah, but it's quite a different name for the accent, for the dialect he uses or used. I'm sitting on it.
Type of Scottish.
Yeah, but the the one that British people also have problems with understanding.
I
Yeah.
have absolutely no idea.
Was it Welsh? No, it was not Welsh, right?
Well, Welsh is Welsh.
Welsh is Welsh. Wait, let's see what our friend Google says.
And NM should be able to help us out on this one. If he's still there.
Okay, why doesn't he say why? Of course. There are so many rays. Oh, of course
He's
I
got a way
do.
now to go and Google it.
Yeah, I'm really googling it because I really forgot about it. Nothing about it. But I guess everybody from Scotland will know what I mean with his accent. I'm not sure which.
Probably. That's kind of why I was hoping NM might still be in chat.
Yeah. So you guys know that next week we will do something for the British, right? I can spoil that much already. Next week will be Colin McRae had a similar accent to myself.
Similar accent.
So how is it called, Adam? Your accent? I think in German it will be Walisisch. I think in German it will be Walisisch. Aber isn't Welsh that, Sam?
I guess so.
So I'm not.
Welsh is a lovely
Welsh
accent.
isn't Scottish though.
Welsh is lovely. I love
Okay.
the Welsh accent.
I will take this 15-second here now to really properly Google it.
What we need now is some like gentle lift music or piano music while you're away.
I'm not away. You can.
Okay, maybe don't sing it, but
Thank you. I love you too. Yeah, because nobody on Google really gets onto his accent. They always talk about his really amazing rally skills, but okay, I will hold on it, and next time I will tell you. But next week,
so for the
next
oh,
week,
there you go. There's a cliffhanger for people.
yeah, next week we will have Marvel Manor in the Farming Agency edition. Finally, for you guys. BGO made this map also Precision Farm ready, and a really big shout out to our French friend Noodles, who made all the farmlands, the field dimensions new. So Precision Farming and the farmlands are working as intended. Because there's one thing, just one thing, that I really hate when I get a British map. Guys, get the corners right. It's so hard to do something like precision farming when the corners are not done really well. Oxy doesn't do it, and Lancy doesn't do it, and GB doesn't do it. They all miss out.
Like a massive chunk where if you were to, for example, F11 a field,
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
massive chunk that isn't there.
Yeah, because there's just a small square in the middle of the field, but the corners are not done well and all that stuff. So please do it. If you want it, please make it right. Make it right, guys.
No, I get that.
So, Noodles, big massive shout out to you for giving us the opportunity to use your field corners for this version that we will show next week, of course. What is there more to say to HolmWoldFarm. Except that you can download it tomorrow on Axis in our Discord. And if you guys are wondering why we don't do this chit chat that we did last time with Derp, we kind of want to give him a break because it's his free time he spends here, and there's not always time and place to point out stuff.
I'm being paid.
What?
I'm being paid.
For what?
Being here.
Oh. You were
like,
not supposed to.
Before you were going to sort of quietly under the table,
Yeah, but you were not
the
supposed
money,
to say that.
I should say the money under the table.
You were not supposed to tell. You were not supposed to tell. Bribes are bribes because they are under the table and not on the stream. You know that I had to sell my Ferrari just for getting you in here. So. You can't imagine. You can't imagine.
You could just send that to me if you like.
No, it's gone now because you want it on your Swiss bank account where Giants puts all the millions for you being ambassador.
Ooh, we're going there.
Yeah, you can. I can better. No, of course not. It should.
You can.
No, just to be clear, it should always be fun to be here. And if you, I can only speak for myself, but if you know that you are going into a stream and you know exactly where the question and all that stuff will go to, then you think twice if you join the stream or not. And so I really respect you as a person, as a friend, and just don't care about the ambassador stuff and all that, because I really like you as a person. And maybe there will be some time that we have more chit chat about stuff that's going on, but not today, because he really kindly managed to get here right after work on very short notice. So
short notice, what was it, 10-15 minutes?
Yeah.
And it's fine. And
Sam came in here too, really late, but he's not starving. He ate, so he's quite in the advance.
He's happy. He's happy. That's fine. Trust me, it's the best feeling in the world sitting there after eating, and you can just sit and relax. And I mean, to me, that's normally bedtime. I've eaten. I'm happy. I'm warm. Bedtime. Good night.
I really can't wait for an announcement for the next farm sim. Just to be said. So.
No, I can't wait. I've got a lot of hopes up, and I don't want to have hopes up. I don't like having hopes up because then that kind of, if they're not met, I get disappointed.
Yeah.
But they've had another year. They're their own publisher. Very few excuses they've got left.
I really wish that we would get some NDA information for some corner points that we really could get now into working on stuff that we planned for this FS, but that we delayed, and we really would love to know if it is possible the way that we think it is. Just not to brag about it, not to tell about it, just for our own personal well-behave, that we really can say, okay, we got some projects that we can work on, and we know that it will be really soon in the next FS. That would be really necessary. That would really be necessary for us, or just more than just wishing. It's really that is crucial, I think.
Yeah,
so
it definitely is.
So this is the only thing where I talk to Derp, the ambassador, to forward this.
There are things I can do. There are things that I can't do.
I know.
I can put it on, but I can't guarantee that you'll get a favourable response.
No, I never do. But just name some maps that you would love to see with all the Maze Plus stuff that really are missing out at the moment. You named one before.
I named one before, and I will.
You can repeat it. No, you can repeat it. Yeah.
From what I've seen of the map, because it's not released yet, Oh, I'm having a brain fart. I've forgotten it.
Rustic Acres. Yeah.
Thank you. Rusty Acres UK map by Farming with Fluke. Looks absolutely outstanding.
Is it something that he
and-
does for ModHub?
Yeah, it will be going to ModUp. It's his first map.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be honest with you, completely level, full disclosure, I was very tempted to message you and say if this wasn't something you guys had planned, could I give a donation for it to be done privately, quietly, under the table? Not that I know if you do that or not, and I'm not expecting an answer of that. But from what I've seen, that map is precisely everything that I want in a map.
You know
Bar
that
the Maze Plus.
you know that you don't have to donate the Ferrari back to me to get a private update.
I would though. I wouldn't expect.
I did for Max, and so why? This is the I mean, I do not updates for anybody else anymore, but private ones for good friends. No worries about that.
No, but I wouldn't, expect, because I know it's not exactly just like a quick editing.
Who knows?
I'd at least buy you a beer.
That we will never have together when Corona stays on.
Precisely.
Yeah.
We'll never get to FarmCon. Or maybe we will. Maybe it'll be FarmCon 2042, something like that. We'll probably at some point get there, but.
So now you have to do
Anyway,
a little
that's by the
cliffhanger.
by.
You have to do a little cliffhanger because I have to take a piss for a second.
Can I make a suggestion? Leave your mic here. Just as a suggestion. No, it sounds like he's gone.
already gone.
I think he's gone.
We are all alone.
But no, it looks like a fantastic map, and I would seriously hope that, for everybody's sake, that Fluke would be willing to do that kind of thing and hand it forward to you guys. Because I struggle to play without Maze Plus now, I've got to be honest. The crops and such that's on it. Fantastic.
That was a quick one.
Finally, that was quick.
Yeah, because it was. To be honest, I wanted to go just before we started streaming, but you guys showed
And you
up
never
so
did.
late, so I.
Yeah, did you hear that? You guys turned up so late.
Yeah, you turned
we
up
were so
right
late
on
and
point.
so-
No, you were on point, but so much on point that I got nervous because Modelleicher knows I'm. Before every stream, I'm 2 hours early on the server. I prepare everything. I want to be prepared. And
Still things go wrong.
yeah, and you guys showing up half an hour before stream, okay-ish, but 10 and 5 minutes before. I'm old, guys. I'm old. Leon, the Hour Broy is really, really tasty. Really, every bottle that you sent me so far, I just only got one left. It's amazing. And this is beer, I
Actually-
never heard of it before.
I've just seen a comment by William Waite. Bessie Beneath. That's another map that could do with Maze Plus, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's the point what you came up with, where I wanted to talk about a little bit. So to say, there are a lot of rumors out there. Have been some keep up growing, some are debunked. We would never do any updates for money. So if someone says,
Oh, no,
no, don't get me wrong. It's nothing has nothing to do with you now. This is really another topic.
You're just putting it out there as a
No.
disclaimer.
So we are not doing any updates for money. So that means every map that is done freely. One point we made the update. The other point is the mapper itself made the update, or someone from this team made the update. We never took money for it because this is a rumor that is out there that we only would update maps for money. The other is that there's a rumor out there that every map that got horse extension or Maze Plus stuff, I would force into and onto my ModHub account, so that I would disown the mapper. Not true, but it happened sometime that a couple of times that people said, "Oh, can you do an update for this or that map? I will donate you $50 or something like that." And I try to get permission for this map to make a public release. Then I made the update. Then I did a public release so that everybody could enjoy the map. And I said, if you want to support us with a tip or something like that, you can of course do it, and it will be for our complete team. But it's not for the map itself. It's just to appreciate the work that we do. And some people try to avoid this because of these rumors out there, and just put stuff in and try to release it and try to get away with it without getting permission. And this is where all the stress and all that stuff comes up with some Americans, some Polish. So the easiest way, if you guys out there or Derp, you know or want a map with Maze Plus, talk to the mapper. If the mapper contacts us, he has the two choices that he puts it in himself and sends the map before release to us, and we check if everything is okay. Or one out of my team, for example now BGO, has the time and says, okay, I will do the update, and we put the credits in that he did the update, or a credit for farming agency, and give permission, and they can upload it. So there's no worries about that there is not a map possible to do so. There are some mappers that don't want to have Maze Plus on the map, but everybody can do it, everybody can have it, and there's no cost or price tag on it. That's really important for me, that people know that.
No, I in absolutely no way was I insinuating it at all.
I know. It was a little bit
I know
unlucky.
you wanted to clear that up, but that's fine. No, I know.
It was a little bit unlucky that, but you brought me basically on the topic, because if I would do an update for you in private and you would say, here you got $20 for it because of the work, would be fine for me too, because you are I would consider you more a friend than an unknown person. So if you know my situation and want to support something, it's okay. But it would never be I mean, it's the same with Modelleicher. He would never do modding for money.
I wish there was quite a few other models that
Yeah.
take that on board.
I mean, Modelleicher not
not
even
gonna
has
name
a
names.
support, has not even a support link. You cannot donate Modelleicher anything, even if you want to, and people ask for it, and he doesn't do it. So this is basically what
fair play, you know.
Yeah, this is what I
Fair
learned
play.
from him, that is never an option. So never there's never a money offer for a mod taken by us.
I feel like I should now point out, I wasn't in any way saying that I would buy or pay for a mod in that sense. It would be more as a donation, thank you, I guess.
Hello Nerka
An
79.
appreciation thing, not as a paid. I wouldn't do that.
Thank you for your hello and like. And Quacker says, hi and thank you for keeping FS19 alive. Love the FA maps. Thank you. Berg says it's a passion. And Simone Bones is here. I send greetings on behalf of the 195 states of the planet Earth. Simone, I hope your butt is better now. Let's feel it kissed, and she had an accident and she fell on her back and on her butt, and so I'm really feeling for her.
Bless.
Because she's a how do you call it, nurse is not the right one. The ones that are going with the ambulance, how are they called?
Paramedic.
A paramedic. She's a paramedic, so she helps on a daily basis people, and now she's hurt and nobody takes care of her, so it's
She's
quite
a paramedic for the paramedic.
okay. Now I'm a little bit now I'm a little bit jealous. Simone, you got a massage, but not from me, so who is the guy? Who is the guy? No, so back to the topic. I think I would really fit into the British and Scottish and Irish community because she has red hair and green eyes, and I love women with red hair and green eyes, and I heard that there are a lot over there.
I don't know any. I don't know any.
Okay.
That I think is more of a not stereotype, but like something said about the Irish Moorhand. Generally speaking.
Okay. Paul must
But
be
no, I don't know
faster.
anyone.
Paul must be faster with wedding. Yeah, my proposal still stands. It still stands. For Simone, not for you, Derp.
Oh,
You know, I would never betray you.
I'm still waiting for it, to be honest. Still waiting for mine, haven't had it yet. It's okay, it's alright, I get it. I'm like, what am I? 7th in line, probably now?
No, not that far out. No.
Not that far, no, 6th, 5th.
Because Sam basically is out of the line because I love him like my son. So this is completely a different area where he's in. So no, but back to the topics with the maps. I mean, I really have to do a shout out to Oxy for giving permission for all the updates possible now for his maps, and that he also wants to give back the community a little bit with some refresh for the old maps, and we try to hold it up by not changing the maps itself, so that they be like he's intended them to be. Same goes with here with HolmWold, of course, too. So we didn't change any on the map layout, but you will have to start a new save game because with all the new high types and fruits and stuff in, you can fix something or you can hold on to something if you change or copy the items XML. You can save a lot, but it has to be a new save game. I really hope that we can make some people happy with the additions. It's not that we are trying to force them on every map, but there are some maps. I know it from my personal experience back in the days. I was really missing some fruits and I wanted to have them, so that's where it all started. And I know that's
funny because
yeah.
no, sorry, carry on.
No, I just wanted to say it's interesting that some people love it or some people hate it. There's never an okayish. It's always top or not. It's funny, but I do not judge the people who don't like it because everybody is free to play the farm sim as they want to and intend to. Of course, with that we have to implement it into the maps. Kind of forces a little bit, but it's really based on the way that the engine allows us to do so. Yeah,
of course.
If we could implement growing fruits and all that stuff with a script, so that we could release Maze Plus like seasons, for example, that you just have to put it in a mod folder, it would be much better for us too. But it's not possible at the moment.
Not with the way the game currently runs.
Oh! Modelldeutsch. I think there's. Can you Derp, can you read the comment from Modelldeutsch and can you tell me if you know what he means?
Hold on. Hold on, I'm just struggling to bring the stream up. Hang on a second.
I read a comment for that. Giglo Alvaro.
No, I have no idea.
Okay. I think because he's German, I think he tries to translate directly a German saying. He should have said all in FA are men of honor.
I see.
Yeah.
See, I had that kind of...
Ehrenmann,
see, I had
Ehrenmann. You
that-
know?
Yeah.
So
I had that. I kind of saw that in the message, but I thought, is that...
yeah. Okay,
I wasn't
BGO
sure,
came up.
but no.
BJ came up with it now too. Yeah, Man of Honor, right? But it's lovely. It's really lovely that people are in here and try to follow the stream, and even if it's English, it's Sam spoke out a very big warning when I said to him that I'm planning on doing 2 languages on my channel. He said it's kind of impossible to do so because it will confuse a lot of people, and so I skipped it. But then I came up with the idea with the Thursday stream, so that maybe if people notice that Thursday is the English stream, that's why I'm starting slowly with a little map presentation, and thankfully you are within here so that we can talk a little bit even without not showing that much, but so we can have a little talk and see if there are people interested in me talking English. Maybe they jump off a bridge when they hear me. I don't know. I have no clue how good it is or how good the timetable is that we are in.
You worry too much.
Yeah, I do. Always. That's something that I learned from Sam, right? Sam, you're still there? Oh, he's muted. He muted himself, so he didn't get what I was saying. No, it's really something that I learned from Modelleicher, that better worry more than worry not. But yeah,
It's true. Sometimes it's true.
You're speaking not too fast, so it's possible to follow you. Yeah, if I would try to speak English fast, there would have, I think, two possible ways that this happened. That would be if I was on an English stream day by day, and that I was playing Battlefield with my mates again, because then it's always fast speaking. Basically, the rule to stay alive in the game, and you got only some base words that you use in a shooter or stuff like that. But now, when I have to try to get back to the moment where I do not have to think in German, translate in English, and then speak. Back in the days, I didn't have to. I was speaking and thinking English, so it went very well and very fast. But I'm not there yet. So
Do you know, this is something I just thought of actually. At work, we've got a guy at work who is from the Ukraine, and he said that he's been in the country long enough now, and he's spoken the language for long enough that he no longer thinks in his first language.
Yeah.
He now thinks in English, and that to me is a mad concept. It's
no.
a crazy concept.
No, this is also the reason why you, for example, forgot so much from German, because if you do not have thoughts in German while you're learning German, it doesn't stick, right? And and doing streams in English. I mean, when I was back with FS Club on a regular basis, it kind of came back a little bit, but it was not that much of so much talking of a conversation. It was only some spotlights where you could speak, and most of the time chit chat here, chit chat there, super chat here. Where I really felt comfortable was in both interviews with DJ Goham, because we spoke, I would say, for at least 2 hours before we did the interview, then an hour interview, and then an hour afterwards. And while that, I really forgot to think in German. I was in it again, and it takes some time. And now with the stream before we started, I was completely in German, and just 2 minutes before you joined, Sam came up, so I was still in German. and it takes some time to really not think in the native language then. But if you get lost and you really forget about your native language while you're talking or having a discussion or so, it really works well.
Yeah, it's as a concept to me, that's just nuts. I can't picture it, you know.
Wiggles, good evening. Ersin Reiner also says, I think I have to join on an English stream someday. I think I'm a bit rusty when it comes to speaking English.
More the merrier.
Yeah, and Ben says practice
Not that
makes
it's my
perfect.
stream.
Yeah, and this is
Not my stream, but hey, everyone, come along. Why not?
yeah, he's my teammate, so.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
No, but
No, of course.
I really enjoy. This is really a funny story, but you know, with my background and all that stuff going on last year, with all my troubles that I have and still have. One thing that I really love about being in an English stream or having an English conversation in a voice is when I start thinking in English again. All my worries are gone because I never thought about them in English, so they never appear. So I'm really, really super happy when I'm in the English stream. But when we finish and I go back to my German, then all the bad thoughts will come back. So
Right.
it's crazy, but it's true.
Well, how long are we streaming for?
I don't know. How long are we streaming?
No, that was a rhetoric.
Yeah, I know. But at the same moment it came up, how long are we streaming? Because I really lost complete my time, and I think it's for 1.5 hours, so we're still in time.
Yes.
We're good. Oh, Sam is back.
I'm back, yes.
What did you do?
Back.
Had to run away for a moment.
Why? Did I say something stupid?
I would have run
Always.
away
I
a
mean,
lot.
no.
Tell me, Sam.
No.
Throw me under the bus. If I deserve it, do it.
No.
I mean, now I'm getting German thoughts. Now I'm thinking so, verdammte Kacke, was habe ich denn jetzt schon wieder falsch gemacht? That basically means, oh shit, what have I done wrong? Good night, Berg. Thanks that you joined us here and that you visited the stream. Don't forget, next week on Thursday we will have the Mauro Mena stream. And let's see who will join the voice then. And how they smash me then.
We'll get Sim in. We'll get and then modding him as well. That'll be funny.
And yeah, why not?
Well, I sort of said that half joking, half jokingly.
No, I mean it's really I love challenges, right? And with some Scottish or Irish in here, it is challenging. And we are late enough to don't care.
No, true.
So I mean I was joining in an afternoon stream with oh, I forgot the name.
Someone.
Yeah, no, I really forgot the name. Blink, blink.
Yeah, someone.
And I was on the stream, and halfway in, there was so much swearing, and I said, "Wow, I never expected that from a farming simulator stream." that was even too much for a Battlefield stream, and I played with U.S. Marines and stuff like that. So that was.
I'm used to that.
And the best thing, I only knew that it was swearing because of the aggressive tone in the voice.
Oh, so you didn't even know that it was like.
I didn't get
You
any.
didn't even know.
I didn't. No, I
You
didn't
even
get.
get it.
I didn't get everything, but the good thing is when people are swearing that constantly, the beginning, the middle, and the end is most of the time the most annoying stuff, and when you get that, you get the rest of the sentence. So no compliment starts with swearing at the beginning and the middle and the end. So
Oh, it does with me. Trust me.
Fabian Müller, greetings. No, it's what I really like is you know Paul Seal, right?
Yes.
I really adore this guy. I really love talking to him.
You know, he's one person I've never spoken to. I'd love to,
What?
because I feel that him and I would have we would share quite a lot of opinions and things in common.
He is one of the outstanding guys that I met on the events of the FSL. He and his lovely wife, they are both so gorgeous, beautiful people. Really, they are beautiful people. They are so kind and so nice and so back to earth. They're so really. I really and I gain nothing out of it or have something. You know, it's really my true opinion of them. There's not a word I could say bad about those two. I really like them, and I really miss talking to them. That is something, and it's really calming to talk to him. There's never an aggressive tone or any of that. He's got a beautiful humor. His wife too. And
Unlike me, who
no, I mean, you know,
kill
it's
everyone.
no, it's just he's just like, you know, there are people that can tell jokes, and there are people that are just joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can be
Right, I get you.
straight, honest, and really on the point and rolling out a joke, and you really have to think what. So like he's a really good storyteller and a really nice person. So yeah, I miss talking to him.
Yeah, like I said, he's not somebody I've ever had the pleasure of actually chatting to. But you know, maybe one day.
You're talking about me?
We
No, BGO. I don't.
what's that?
Yeah, it's BGO. He said you're talking about me when I'm making compliments towards
Oh,
Paul.
well, you're definitely not talking about me. So that's okay. I follow that.
Oh, now we're getting there. Fatty Gubby is writing, Paul, have you never talked to a Finnish person? In Finland, we always start and end sentences by swearing. This is not true, because one of my first best friends, except from my Danish guys, Lars Manke, back in the days, I have Finnish friends too. And he is one of the kindest people. He's such a kind person. I would basically put him on the same stage as Paul Seal. Finnish people, Finnish men, always talk with a very deep voice. That's where you know he's Finnish, and he's so kind. And no, you don't have to be. You don't have to be with the drunk Finnish person. I get that. But Finnish people are so nice, so nice. Every Finnish guy that I met was so nice. Maybe they liked me and they didn't swear for that reason. I'm not sure.
Or maybe they didn't, and that's why they didn't.
Yeah. Oh,
See, here
that was not nice.
For us, it's I'm messing. You know I'm messing. Here it's something you do when you like someone. You talk.
You know what?
You call them something absolutely horrific, just awful, and normally they'll call you something twice as bad.
Yeah, but the
That's
funny
just how it
thing,
is.
the funny thing on the Finnish guy is his name is Will Meltdown.
Oh, he will not that.
His actually real name is Will Meltdown. and there is never a meltdown with him because he's the calmest person I ever met. So this is quite funny, but he's a funny guy. He's a really funny guy, but he's also a very kind guy.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go and get a Finnish boyfriend. I like deep voices. Oh, Simone, don't go there. Don't make me jealous. Or I have to talk with a deep voice just to please you. Well, let's refit some body parts. Now we can talk in a deep voice. No, really. There are so many really good guys out there, and I'm so happy that I was able to meet them, that I'm able to have them in the community, in the chat, in the voice, in most of the conversations that I have, and I'm really pleased that I got such good friends and contacts with you guys from the British island, and even some Americans and Scandinavians and French and Italian and Dutch. There are so many really good guys out there in the community, and I'm really happy about them picking me as a talking partner and not the idiots out there that they are not picking me. So it really makes me happy, and there's not a bad word that I can say towards you.
Well, I hope not.
No.
I'm not that horrible.
Only
I really hope I'm not that terrible, but I mean, you never know. I could be.
DZP sagt. Und mit der Stimme fängt das Alien an zu singen. Dreizylinder process, and with this voice, Alien starts to sing now. No, not again. I was there.
Singing.
I've been there. I don't do it again. I don't want to lose followers because of my bad voice singing.
Precisely why I just don't do it.
And the Portuguese one. Fabio, you're right. I forgot the Portuguese. I'm so sorry about that. But basically, I love all the people in the world. All over the world. I don't like assholes. And luckily for me, I do not meet much of them. Or many of them. So...
Yeah, I get a lot of them.
I know. It's
seemingly.
Yeah, it's because of you have to deal with them, right? But, you know...
Yeah, it's true.
We got now 6,800 people in the Mace Plus Discord. 6,800 people. Yeah.
Jeez, I didn't realize it was that many.
Yeah. And it's really quiet and it's really
crazy.
kind in the Discord, and this is what I really love. That people go by the example that we show them, that they really respect each other. And to be honest, if I had only a quarter of the comments that Oxy or you have to deal with on a daily basis, or Bex, I really would close the Discord.
Do you know what? Honestly, it's at this point, it's just like water off a duck's back for me. It just doesn't. It's not something that bothers me at all. Some things can get to me. Obviously, I'm human.
Yeah.
Same way that everyone is, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. Stuff.
You have to talk a little bit more because I just took a bite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's forgotten what I was saying. Completely forgot. Yeah, no, there's times when you can get shut up. There's times when you can get, you know, some things that are pretty awful. I just kind of just like, yeah, all right. whatever, do whatever you want. Like,
I think that you really can be magnetic to people who are raised well as you are yourself.
hmm
And the people who are not that friendly, so to say, are most of the times people who are jealous. And they don't have the background or the power to annoy you on a longer term. Because there are so many people now being dragged into all this seasons, Maze Plus, horse extension, farming agency stuff. And I think they like it. Not only the mods, but they like how we treat people and how people are treated within our community. And they take the example and put it further out there. So I'm really proud of people seeing seeing people being a good example. Yeah, so there are the people who say, Maze Plus farming NG is bullshit, but there are only some, and then there are a lot of people who say no, they are actually good guys, and why do you talk about them that bad, so that we don't have to care about them? The community already does, and this makes me so proud that we can be a good example, and I hope that we can carry on with this. With the mods and with the way we treat the community, I think it will take a good effort, but I think we will do it. We can do it, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. I hope so. Because it's just having a bit of trouble. He's about to have a tantrum.
I would change for a minute the perspective again. Wait, let's see if we have a good light. No, but I think we can wrap it up, because it was never the intention to go on 2 hours or something like that, because it's kind of hard to do something like something in between a podcast and chit chat video presentation if there's nothing playing in the background. But I did this on purpose, or I did not intend to have gameplay in the background, because I want people to focus on what we are talking about. I want them to ask questions. Didn't happen today that much.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't think there are many people in some, or compared to last time.
Yeah, there are less people, but and there are many known people in there that are regular visitors of our streams. So I get between 40 and 60 viewers on a basis, and there are most of them. There are not that many English in there, English speaking in there, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, I have.
But we are at the beginning, and it's all. I mean, I feel honored that you joined the stream, because I know I'm not that big in YouTubing and all that stuff, but this is.
God, I don't have a YouTube
No, but this is what I'm trying to do with all the streams in the German and the English ones, to get to interact with the community, to show them what we are doing, to get them a little bit more behind the curtains, to give them a little bit more views behind the curtains. And I really bet on all of them that they are not these annoying guys who I ask when will be the release and all that stuff, because they know that we will release what we show. We don't do it for bragging. We just do it for showing and getting feedback. And till today, it really works. So they really keep it quiet and don't ask every time download link, blah, 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 blah. And if I get 10 streams with 50, 60, 70 viewers that are interactive and enjoy actually the information they get, and the information that we get from them works for us, then I'm more than happy. I don't have to be or become a big YouTuber. This is not my intention, because I know how much time it takes to be a really professional YouTuber, and I think my time is better invested in the stuff that we do instead of
Right. Yeah, no, of course. I mean, it's I don't have enough time for making YouTube stuff. It just doesn't happen. So it's nice to have a go at doing something a bit different, for me at least.
Thank you, Fatty Gabi. Fatty Gabi writes, I like these podcast streams. Great to have in the background while I'm playing FS. The Swiss farming guy writes, I still don't get the point about this stupid hate thing. You guys make FS19 so much better. The only thing the community should do is worshipping all modders and mappers. And Simone writes, without mods like Maze Plus, FS19 is like soup without salt. Ben wrote, FS without Maze Plus, what's that? Und Daniel Schulten writes, huch, plötzlich war alles auf Englisch hier. Daniel, it's always, it's the whole time on English. Also es ist eigentlich schon die ganze Zeit auf Englisch, weil es ist Donnerstag, das ist der englische Stream. Aber es sind halt einige Deutsche dabei, die dann halt in Deutsch schreiben, und wir können ja beides beantworten. Ist ja nicht das Problem. Aber grundsätzlich ist Donnerstag der englische Stream. No, and it's really great to see how people grow on each other. In the Discord, there are so many helping people. That there are people that were with us from the beginning and had all the problems, and they got solved, and now they are helping newbies in the community, so that you don't have to be always there and help, because the community helps each other, and all on a friendly basis. And I really love that.
Yeah, no, it's good to see. You know, there's enough drama and different problems out there. We don't need.
Yeah, I mean, with the farming agency, that was basically the reason for founding it, to get people working closer together, just a few mod teams, but seeing that it mirrors in the community is it's such an honor. It's really such an honor. From Oxy and Nancy Boy not responding to my private messages back in the day, to now talking to each other on a daily basis and being on a family base of communication and help. This is it's awesome. It's really awesome.
Yeah. No, it's important, really. It's important.
But
with that in mind,
yes, we will wrap it up for today, I would say, because we want to keep it below the 2 hours, and I promised Sam that we won't do that long. Sam was my backup plan. When suddenly both of my backups and the backup from the backup disappeared. So, to all you guys out there, be prepared. Next week, Thursday, will be the Marvel Manor preview sneak peek stream. I'm not sure if I'm able to manage to get a save game ready for it. I think it will be the same as today and last time, that we do a little bit more of a podcast, and maybe Derp hasn't had a bad day like today next week, and we can talk a little bit
hopefully,
more.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate that you all have been there. I appreciate that you, Derp, have been here. It's an honor. It's a really big honor. I appreciate that Sam was here, because it's really hard to get him into a stream when it's not really clear what will be, and I'm really thankful for it that you have been here, Sam. Sam, have you been here?
No.
No. So, guys, HolmWoldFarm tomorrow in our Discord, will be released in our Discord, will be released in Oxygen David's Discord, and if Derp does the post right on Facebook this time with both Discord links, hint hint, you will find it eventually. Sorry for the buzz, but it was so funny. 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 At least for me, on my end, by reading it, the comments below it.
Oh, some of them were just. I really. Well, we won't go.
No, we don't go there. So, yeah, thank you for being here in the chat, for commenting, for leaving a like, for maybe leaving a follow. Please tell your grandma, your grandchild, your father, your mother, your brother, and your friend that there's somewhere a channel out there from a stupid old German alien who's trying to do some entertaining in English and giving you some information and some background from the farming agency and Maize Plus. I can promise that there will be a lot more deep-going information in every coming stream, because we are not still standing at the moment. Yeah, basically that wraps it up for today. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you, Derp.
Thank you.
Thank you, Modelleicher. Modelleicher, thank you. Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, I say thank you to Modelleicher and thank you to all of you. We see you later. My name is Paul, and this was the Half Podcast of HolmWoldFarm. See you. Bye-bye.